As the mighty and wise Sultan walked across the halls of Ain Balik Castle, he slowly transformed into a man only a few had the privilege to know. That man was Partia al-Eid, the humble merchant, the brother. His sister was but a baby when he had last seen her, when he last spent time with her. Al-Kiria had the pleasure of being one of those who could freely see this Partia. The innocence that was lost along the years would come back to his eyes. The wrinkles life had started to weave on his face began to disappear as if Aserai helped rewind time. His posture that, at times, was tired and hunched as if carrying the weight of all the Sultanate would straighten, and his body would move as light as a falcon feather. He gleamed almost as when the Sultan was about to meet his firstborn. The joy was contagious. Al-Kiria could barely stop herself from smiling as well. The heavy mahogany doors that led to the Lord's Hall were considerably aged, yet the intricate carving was breathtaking still. There she was. Partia's eyes got a bit blurred by emotion, as there she was. With dignity of a well-educated lady, yet the warmth and easiness of people like Arwa or even Al-Kiria. Yet it was her face that made Partia most emotional. He felt as if he was seeing his parents again. With each step he took closer, he noticed bits and bits that reminded him of a long-forgotten past. The face of his mother, the eyes of his father, the way he used to walk, yet the way his mother used to talk. Al-Kiria respectfully waited until the mighty Sultan of the Ashkhas summoned enough courage to approach the little lady at Ain Balik Castle. "Lady Alia," said Partia with his most honest smile. "I don't think I know you. Peace to you, stranger." Not even the battles in the cold winter of northern Valandia felt as chilling as the cold sadness that ran through Partia's body. He fought the instinct to grab onto his old javelin wound. With barely an emotion showing, he replied, "My name is Partia, madam. May I ask your name?" His voice uttering the words carefully in a warm, polite tone. But Al-Kiria knew him well enough to notice the emptiness of said warmth. "I'm Alia of the Ashkhas. I know your name. It is good to meet." Partia, with all due courtesy, invited her to join the party of the Sultan. "I would be honored," she replied, and she walked away as a faithful vassal of the Ashkhas. "My liege, would you like some tea?" "I think I will go to rest. Al-Kiria, would you be so kind to bring me that tea later?" It was harrowing. Valdem's death was like taking a javelin to the heart, a sharp pain that ripped him from the inside, but this felt empty, an empty pain that hollowed him. Partia looked out the window and hummed a song, one of Arwa's songs. Al-Kiria brought the tea and, taking advantage that no one was nearby, asked the Sultan if he wanted a hug, but Partia smiled and refused. It wasn't that bad, just unexpected. And though unexpected hits hurt the worst, it wasn't a big deal. He was the Lion of Charas after all. He would have to focus on making the most of the time ahead. He would get to spend a lot of time with Alia from now on. In a way, he felt he owed her that much. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eid in Bannerlord. Oh, how our hero would have preferred to reunite with his sister at a time of peace. An opportunity would have been to sit by the fire and speak of their adventures, both good and bad. But alas, war waits for none, and so their first adventure together will be to travel south to Bannerlord Castle, the last remnant of Aserai holdings in Ashkasi territory, the last remnant of a past naivete. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. This is going to be an interesting session where we do have a little bit of aggression in the opening act, followed by our seemingly endless pursuit for allies among the Aserai. Past naivete. Bannerlord Castle belongs to Banu Abbas. And that naivete of which I speak has to do with hoping that we would be able to convince them to join us at some point. But how many years has it been that this pockmark has been left behind? And not just a mark in our territory, not just border gore or what have you, but also a position of strength for the Aserai, a position from where they can recruit new soldiers, pull armies together. It becomes a base of operations for them, again, deep within our territory. Really, we should have come back and sorted this out much sooner, but all in due time. We learn as we grow, after all. We leave Einbalik Castle, but before we do so, I do think, as many of you in the council have pointed out, I should disband this army and pull together an army of my clan members and vassals instead. Mercenaries, if they get pulled into an army for siege battles in particular, will often stop earning money, apparently, and that's what makes them, or that's one of the reasons they might leave the person they're in service of. We know there is an Aserai army nearby. We also know there are plenty of bandit camps and things like that nearby, so there's a lot of banditry going on. So I think we'd be okay to let these guys roam free. A little bit of wasted influence, but really not the end of the world. We have more than enough influence. And then a little bit of wasted time as we wait for Arwa and Dorian to join up with us. I might even bring... Well, nope, nobody else is free right now. Looks like the other army is headed somewhere. I'm not going to interrupt that army. Hopefully it'll accomplish something, and that's for the better. So, done here. Let's go ahead and pull these guys together. They'll take about a day to get to me. Berryhall Castle is about, a quarter of a day's march away. So we'll get there before they join us, but hopefully the garrison here isn't large enough to cause us any trouble to sally forth, and if it is, then we'll deal with it when the time comes. Apart from that, though, I do want to take a very quick look at the circumstances over here. It seems like there's no money to be made from this peace yet. But again, I'm hoping that if the mercenaries especially engage that Aserai army that we know is in the area and defeat them, or if they engage us and we defeat them, then maybe there'll be an opportunity here. I'm not looking for peace unless we get some tribute, because as of now, it won't really make that much of a difference, I think. We're still looking to gain some more wealth in order to have those conversations to convince people to join us. But apart from this over here, I do want to take a look and see traveling to Ortizia. Okay, what are you planning on doing there? Cohesion is very low right now. They're probably going to fall apart, unfortunately. What are they doing there? Anyway, let it be. If anything, they're patrolling up north over there. Maybe they're taking care of bandits. Maybe they're improving, the circumstances with trade. Maybe they're, strengthening the garrisons. Whatever it is, I will let them be. I need to start letting, armies form and do their thing. But with that said, one last thing I want to do on these screens is I actually want to set myself to be the quartermaster. As many of you pointed out, again, quite rightfully so, of all the people, Leotold is not one who is likely to be separated from us. He's our smith. We need to have him with us at all times for when we go smithing, now or in the future. But beyond that as well, probably not a terrible idea for me to be the quartermaster, because yes, it allows me to have a larger party in general, and it's just a good idea for where we are right now, trying to go around solo for many parts of the near future. Now, for some reason, I can't assign a scout, and that's very confusing. I know Valdem was our scout. Oh no, don't tell me that's why. No, wait, Valdem wasn't... Actually, now I can't remember. At one point, I think Attis was our scout before we sent him out on a caravan, and I feel like at one point Valdem was our scout before we... Oh man, I hope that's not why we're not able to assign the role to anybody. That would be unfortunate. That would be very unfortunate. Okay, well, yikes. At least now we all have seen the situation, and if you all have any theories, feel free to let me know. But we're done over here for now. I do, of course, want to take a look at my party. I want to see if any prisoners are willing to join me, and it seems as though they are. We want to make sure that we are recruiting some good... that we are purchasing some good war horses as well to keep the upgrading going. And oh wow, this is actually a lot of prisoners willing to join us. And it was actually pointed out, quite rightfully so, again, in the comments, that I should be looking to ransom nobles. While ransoming happens automatically, if I go to a ransom broker, I can guarantee that a prisoner will be ransomed as opposed to manage to escape. So I should absolutely keep an eye out for those opportunities. Apart from that, anybody here? Yeah, we got a lot of people ready to upgrade. What happened? What? I'm kind of thrown off by that, actually. Did we suddenly come upon a bunch of war horses that I forgot about? Maybe? perhaps. But that's that taken care of. One more thing, of course, to concern ourselves with, and that is our sister. Oh, sorry, right. Siga Alia, there we go. Well, actually, before we look at her, I am actually able to go ahead and assign myself an Aserai horse. And I think that's fitting to do. What I really liked was the suggestion that we have... So I mentioned last session, I think, that I've grown so attached to our horse. We've done so many glorious and amazing things together. And I was hesitant to, like, part ways with the horse. But there was a comment that pointed out, and I really like this. It pointed out that, we've been riding this horse for many, many years. Might actually be time to retire the horse. It would still come with us, it would still accompany us, but let the horse live out its last few days, so to speak, without the stress and the literal burden of carrying all this around, right? And I like that. It feels sweet. It feels more appropriate than just swapping the horse out because I want a better horse. Again, that's my shortcoming, right? Is I wanna role play as much as possible, and I really like that explanation. So that's what we're going with, and we will get ourselves the Aserai horse, which many of you have pointed out for a while. I need to get a better horse, so there you have it. We've got ourselves a better horse. The desert, just to compare, the desert horse. Yeah, look at that. Much better speed, much better maneuverability. And it is actually a war horse. A reduced charge damage, though. That's interesting. The desert horse has better charge damage. That's funny. And it looks like the Aserai horse is probably the best horse we have. Again, obviously, depending on what you're looking at primarily. It does look like, though, the Aserai horse is the ideal horse. Plus, it's, symbolic as well. We are riding an Aserai horse. So that's me taken care of. Alia, you are obviously not going to be... Ooh, did they... I think a hotfix came out and they fixed this or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and give you some proper armor. Let's start with the Emir's helmet. I think is not a bad idea. Oh, the cracked Western crowned helmet is significantly better. Significantly better. Let's go with that. I would hate myself if she were to die in our first siege or something silly like that. Okay, so that's that taken care of. Again, I wish now I wish I'd kept some of the junk that I had for so long, because some of the stuff isn't that great, and we're not going to be going to a city before we go to this siege. Eastern Steppe armor over here. Sure. Put that on you. Already got something for your shoulders. What about for your legs? There are better options here. Yes, there are. Let's go ahead and get these tailored strapped shoes. That's leg armor 5. I thought I saw leg armor 6. Now let's go ahead with the leg armor 6 hardened leather shoes over here. Good stuff. You're riding a pureblood. Ooh, fancy. Very fancy. Let's go ahead and give it some armor, though. Go ahead and give it some proper armor. Do we have access to any? We actually don't. Oh, wait. Half chain barding. Yes, we do. Great, wonderful. Now, I still have mine, right? Yes, I do. Mail and plate. Okay, good stuff. So, Alia, you got a properly armored horse. Again, she has no... She has no, like, expertise. Unless, along with the UI fixes, that's been changed as well. Give me a second here, folks. Let's just take a quick look at Alia. No, all zeros across the board, but it does look like the interface has been fixed. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better, a lot more comfortable. So how do we want to train her? Do we want to make her like a horse lord, a horse lady, a horse lord? Do we want to make her an expert with a bow and an expert at riding? Do we want to make her an expert with roguery and perhaps scouting? I was really hoping... Gee, do we not have a... If we can't make her a scout... This is so strange, like almost building a new character from scratch, right? Roguery, scouting, tactics. Focus on cunning. And then, again, she is probably not a bad idea to give her ranged capabilities so she stays safe as far as fighting is concerned. Make her ranged cavalry with roguery and scouting. I don't know how I'm going to improve her scouting if I can't assign the scout role. I'm also thinking about like quests and stuff that I could send her out to do, but sure, let's try that. Plus, it would keep her out of harm's way, which I'm not going to lie is a big part of my considerations as well. So, Alia, you've got a narrow sword and a heavy round shield. I'm fine with that shield. Let's go ahead and get you a step bow so you can improve your bowmanship. Get you some piercing arrows as well. Right? Shield on back is a thing. Something, if you get caught out in melee, we definitely want you to be capable. We want you to be able to stand and fight if you get caught out in melee. Maybe the Executioner's Axe for yourself as well. Or do we go with this Fuller Western Mace? Lightly ridged Flissa. Let's try this thing. A bit of swing damage. Let's pop that down. 92 swing speed, 69 blunt swing damage. Yeah, let's go with the slightly ridged Flissa here. And again, that's only for use if she gets into melee. Otherwise, she will be a horse archer. She's so small. I mean, hey, you know what? It's like a jockey, right? For riding horses, you want to be smaller so you can go faster. She's so short. She's so short. Oh dear, do I really want to put her in cav, or do we keep her back at first? Keep her back at first and then train her with the bow, and then she can... Yeah, you know what? That's logical. That's logical. You train with the bow first, and then once you've trained with the bow, you train with the bow on horseback, right? It's a progression. It's a progression. Okay, so bow and arrow, shield, and sword. Tempted to give her more ammo, but we're fine. And actually, one piece of armor that I want to seek out is a better shoulder piece. Sorry, I thought I was okay with what she has. Looks like I'm going to have to be because we don't have anything better. Okay, fair enough. Done here. Let's take a look at our party. Let's go ahead and get Alia in with the ranged contingent. Done. Okay, cool. All right, now we can finally move. I think we're good to go. Let's leave Ain Balik with our 270 down towards Berahal Castle. Again, we are able to recruit more. Oh, you know what? I want to check one more thing. Iwalitas over here. What is the name of the city over here? Malul. No, Iwalitas. Why are there two Iwalitas? So confusing. Anyway, I thought that was a part of the visual glitches with the UI. But anyways, let's go ahead and hit up Berahal Castle. Again, about a day and a half or so until our reinforcements arrive. But I'm sincerely hoping that that's not going to be a problem. We'll find out, right? We'll find out soon enough. And we also want to make sure we're picking up recruits after this is taken care of from wherever the opportunity presents itself. We want to make sure we are a full party. Dorian gained a skill point in medicine. Ah, man. Still so happy to see these guys out there in training. Ooh, Suruk. 223 strong, so we outnumber him entirely on our own. But let's not forget, we do have a lot of low-tier units as well. But we do also have a lot of low-tier units. But he's got like 45 recruits and tribesmen. We should be okay if we're able to catch him. 3.7 speed versus our 4.6, so catching him shouldn't be a problem at all. Let's go for it. And then we can take Berahal Castle with minimum... Oh, hesitation. Ooh, 500 plus defenders. I don't necessarily like that. We'll probably wait for some of our reinforcements to arrive. That's 375. That's 440. Yep, I'm comfortable with that. 440 versus this, with a little bit of damage from our trebuchet and stuff, will be okay. So, Suruk. We'll meet again. Not in the most ideal circumstances. Zuthar here, following me, I think, hoping to join in on the action. Well, forgive me if I cannot wish you peace, old friend. Fate does what it will. Indeed it does, Suruk. We are friends, and I could still look to improving our relations by setting him free after this battle. But first, there must be a battle. You know we are at war. Surrender or die. I have no wish to fight you either, Suruk, but you've been ravaging my lands. What do you expect? What do you expect? Oh, it would actually hurt if I killed him. I would be a little saddened. We've chased Suruk quite a bit. He's one of the first names that I've like recognized, I would say. Yeah, let's go ahead. Too bad these guys are just out of reach, but let's go ahead. The sun is just setting. Should be a beautiful battlefield, hopefully. Hopefully a beautiful battlefield that's in our favor. Oh, right, we have no army. Oh, no, we do. We just don't have any captains, I suppose. What are we looking at? 53 ranged. It's a familiar battlefield. Go ahead and get you guys up here in shield wall formation. Archers coming up right behind you. Loose formation. Horse archers. Take command. Go ahead and get some work done over here. Follow me, cavalry. In we go. It's been a while since we've done this. Wow, we still got it. Going in from behind is never ideal. That wasn't terrible, though. Back down. Up we go, up we go. Try to intercept over here. That javelin. There we go. Looks like they're forming up in a circle. Riders up over here. Down with a lance. And... ooh. Putting myself in a precarious spot. Pull away, pull away. Up over there. Nah. I'm gonna get there in time. The visual glitching is getting a little unfortunate, is the best way to put it. Down with a Golam. Eat some hits, pull back up. Horse archers keeping safe. Keeping very safe, it seems. Okay, glance back down. What is going on over here? I can barely tell. That's very creepy. Cavalry charge, or rather counter charge. Good stuff, good stuff. Look at that. Look at their infantry just kind of sitting over there. Circle formation, not doing anything. Pull you in, pull the cavalry in. Better infantry coming through. I do have to train them in these, when these opportunities arise. Should be training them. Cavalry, come back. Horse archers, come back. See if we can't train our infantry a little bit. It's an opportunity. Also our archers, really. Look at that. It's so wild. I love seeing just horses en masse. And lance some of these fools. Nice. Worried about that one, not gonna lie. Alright, we've fallen back. I want to pull back even further. Charge. Got a horseman coming right at you. If we can't get this guy taken care of. Oh, come on. Come on. Pull back, pull back. Cavalry, pull back. Archers are up there, infantry's up here. Alright. If we can't keep our flanks protected over here. Stuff. Archers are getting to work, it looks like. Indeed they are. See what they do over here. Hold the line, men. Push our archers a little bit further up. Fire from the flanks. Cavalry up there. That's dangerous. Got some horse archers. No, some regular cavalry up there. Hopefully our horse archers will take care of them. Front lines have engaged. Archers are a little tied down, unfortunately. Their archers are free to do as they please, so let's go ahead and shut that nonsense down. Be a part of the solution here. There we go. There we go. Oh man, riding people down. This horse is so much faster. I was like, why does it feel so different? And I was like, right, we're on an Aserai horse. It's so much faster. Look at that. Look at the pace of movement here. Oh my god, that feels so much better. I gotta fix my timings a little bit. But this battle is done. This battle is done. We lost a few people here and there. No surprise, obviously, it is a battle at the end of the day. A little concerned. I didn't see Alia's name pop up at the top right corner. I wasn't paying full attention to it, but, you know, I don't know if I didn't see it or if it was colored incorrectly, if you catch my meaning. Oh, this guy got dropped. Good stuff. Man's following me. Come on. Oh, we are fast, man. We are fast. I think we're on equivalent horses. Look at this one. Look at this one flee. Oh, wow. He ended up behind me. How did I let this happen? There we go. Go, let's go, let's go. It's like my personal mission here. Oh, down you go. Beautiful. Such a beautiful game sometimes. Such a beautiful game. Alright, I mean, Alia's first taste of battle. We'll see how she did. I feel so, like, actually actively personally attached. Our cavalry got a little butchered, I have to say, which I'm not too happy about. That man's getting away, isn't he? Yeah, our cavalry took a bit of a beating. Hopefully it's mostly wounds. I need to work on my cavalry game again. I was, ooh, this isn't... I seriously whiffed him by going overhead? Wow. Alright, come on now. But yeah, it's like, I got into a rhythm with my cavalry, but it's been a while since I've had the opportunity to stay in that rhythm. Or get back to that rhythm. Sincerely hope I didn't lose them all. Well done, man, despite that. Let's see what happened. Okay, only 10 deaths. It's impossible that we lost all of our cavalry. Right? Right? Taking a quick look over here at our losses. Tribal horsemen, mercenary cavalry, a highwayman. Okay, not terrible. Lots of wounds, though. Alia, where are you? There she is, improving her athletics and bowmanship. Oh, it's so weird. So low level. Hanging out with Alkyria. I mean, if she takes after Alkyria, I won't have any complaints. Let's put it that way, right? Let's put it that way. No one important died from, if memory serves me right. I don't recall seeing any, yeah, purple down over here when the battle ended. But we're good. Good stuff. Not a major battle, but we were pretty evenly matched, hence the high renown and influence and morale gain and all that. A decent bit of gold. Tariq is... Ooh, Banu Saran. You know what, Tariq? You're my prisoner. But not for a very long time. You, I will ransom off. Wahan, I don't think I have any reason to... Yeah, the Gilman are just mercenaries, so you're my prisoner now as well. Kusur, I think you're also among the Gilman. Yep, my prisoner. Suruk. You, I think I will let go. Here to go. Helps a little bit. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make when we actually have a conversation, but helps a little bit. 50 soldiers up in here. Wow, okay, so most of them are useless. They're all useless. Okay, they're all useless. Well, hey, at least we have 50 soldiers that we can drop off. Well, minus 16, I guess, that we can drop off as a garrison in this castle we're about to take. 50 soldiers. We're still within our limits. 315. Yes, we are. Okay. And then in terms of prisoners, we have a lot of room. Now, one of the reasons why I was being picky about prisoners, by the way, isn't so much about, like, ranks, but more so that I don't want to be slowed down too much by prisoners, and so rank just becomes a selection method. I don't want to be in a position where I see a lord that I would like to speak to, and I'm just too slow to catch them. That would be unfortunate. So yeah, that's why I've been a little bit pickier lately with which prisoners I've been taking. Though given the current circumstances and that we're about to go into a siege, I could be a little less picky. And by the end of the siege, you know, some of these guys might be willing to join me. Go ahead and get some of you. Do we have any more cavalry available? Cavalry that we can actually recruit? Yeah, a little bit. Anybody else? Let's see. A lot of trained archers. Go ahead and pick up this Aserai archer over here. Let's go ahead and pick up some of the Imperial trained archers. Sure. Leave the tier 2s behind. We got an Aserai footman, Aserai infantry. Sure, sure. Do that. The Ghulam is a tier 5, so no point. There's 6 of them, actually. I mean, I feel pretty decent about how that battle went. Like, we both had somewhat... Like, we both had a mixed composition in terms of quality of troops. So I'm pretty happy with how that went overall. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. I think that's good enough. Everybody else can run free down here. And what kind of loot are we looking at? Hopefully a good chunk. Ponies and stuff. Yeah, a couple. Lots of stuff. Oh my god, lots of stuff. Alright, good stuff. Done over here. Man, that new horse though. Wow. It really feels like something special. Akadan of the Karakurgit. If I can catch him, which I doubt, 5.7 speed. Impossible. Wouldn't have been bad. Do I want to hit Barahal right now? My concern again is if they sally forth, I might be in a bit of trouble. 500 versus just my less than 300 is a little problematic. You guys are both about a day plus away. Maybe if I get one of you to join me. Not all of them, but one of them. Right, that should do the trick. You're right here, so let's go ahead and group up, and then we'll see if we can't catch these guys. They're gonna run away. I don't think they're gonna attack me. Yeah, they're gonna run away. Let's regroup, and then we shall put Bannerlord Castle under siege. Again, I didn't want to because of relations, but we learned that lesson, I think. There. Grown it enough that it doesn't make that much of a difference. Go ahead and get these trebs going. I feel like it's been forever since we've done a siege. I feel like it's been forever. A fair number of defenders. Again, they're fairly weak. Most of the defenders are militia, and even the garrison, I doubt, is capable. This is Anida. Anida, are you anybody important? You are not. Okay, well, you're important, but not in the way that I initially meant. But yeah, their garrison is also pretty weak, I imagine. Yeah, 33 recruits, 52 peasants. Yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Ottawa gained a skill point in Steward. Excellent. They're already quite capable. That's just an added benefit. They should be arriving any moment now. Any moment now. There's Dorian. Oh, we parted ways in such a different way as us reuniting. I like it. I like it. I've definitely grown attached to the story we're developing with Dorian. Completely, like, unexpected at first. Thalas has been taken prisoner by Lorik of the Lake Rats. Excellent. Under our service, of course. That's good. You know what? Now that these guys have arrived, I'm almost tempted to let Zutir here go free. Do that. And what is our other... Sorry, what is our other army up to? Traveling to Vanilla. Still not sure what they're up to, but these guys scatter. Zutir's off that way. Sure, he'll figure something out. Sure, he'll figure something out. Ooh. Looked at it, just like zoomed in at the perfect time there. Miss, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I certainly feel like it's been forever since we've had a right proper siege. Again, we want to take them down. Ooh. That's a problem. That's a problem. Zutir and Uslav are both 11 hours away. Now, we could probably take this army on and demolish it. But I have my sister with me. And actually, on the topic of my sister, it's been brought up and I keep forgetting. But let's go ahead and take a quick look at... Aftab is 9. Adahab Jadid is 6. Betama is 3. Batid is 15, so he's almost of age. Very soon, actually. And that's all of our, younger members of our clan. So a little bit of time wasted. Not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and leave. It's the relations damage that I think hurts more. Go ahead and leave. Pull away. You're going to be a little bit slower than us, I imagine. Yeah, we're already faster than you. We will turn around and engage them. But I wanna like minimize our losses. I don't want to lose momentum over here. Are we heading in the wrong direction? 5 hours, 8 hours. Maybe in the wrong direction from one of them. We're 8 hours away as well now. There's a big fight coming up. Can be. Where are you guys? Bunch of looters. Oh, hello, there we are. Alec? Oh, we almost got caught there. Because of my sharp turn. No, dude, what are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Join me. When I say join me, join me. Okay, that's not ideal. Well, we are close. Let's see. Oh my god. God damn. Ridiculous. Like, we crossed paths. We, like, looked at each other going in opposite directions, and I'm like, hey, Alec, pretty sure I told you to join my army. Anyway, it's not the end of the world. We're regrouped well enough. I don't think he took too many losses. Maybe a handful. Maybe 13. But let's dive in now and rescue him, I suppose. In we go. Yes, help the party. We should be significantly more powerful. Yeah, we are. And again, their army is not that strong to begin with. Valandia and Northern Empire have made peace. Okay, that's important for us to know. We need to keep an eye on Valandia. I believe there's a reason why we haven't had a new war kick off, and it's because these other guys are keeping each other busy. But with that said, I should have checked my party first. I'm sure some people are willing to join us. Too late for that. To the battlefield we go. Sun is just Coming up on the horizon, it looks like. It's gonna be a big fight. Let's do it. Oh, it's like the same battlefield. Well, they're gonna be a bit more aggressive this time around, I imagine. Infantry up front, archers right behind. Do wonder if we can't take some high ground somewhere. Not a lot of cavalry on our part. Let's get the horse archers up over here to help deal with their horse archers. Sort of counter horse archer, if you will. You guys in a shield wall. You guys in a loose formation. Cavalry on me. Here we go. I did something. Not that much, but something. Delegate command to the horse archers. A little bit of zigzag action over here. Down with you. Archers are getting some kills in, maybe. Nothing yet. Has it pulled back too far. Horse archers are pushing in very aggressively. Looks like they're taking a defensive angle for this battle. Not a problem. We've broken sturdier defenses. Gotta make sure our horse archers aren't too foolish. Down you go. Down you go. Even if it's just off the horse. I wonder if... Alright, let's see how they're positioned. Try and figure out the best way to approach this. Infantry over here, archers over here. Do that. Where are the horse archers? 15 of them left, down over here. Down you go, buddy. Cavalry's just following me at this point. Not going to send them charging in. I'm a little worried they're going to charge into the enemy lines. Pull back, pull back. We're in range. Horse archers are still doing their thing. I bet our horse archers, if we just keep them back over here, will get the job done as well. You can see we've lost a couple of them. Don't want that. Go down this way. Try and help keep this guy alive. Alright, looks like he's safe. Be told for now all gaining skill points. Oh man, this horse. So good. So our men have arrived. Almost. Horse archers firing down. Alright, good stuff. Archers are now letting loose. Looks like. We have a massive army. This is a very big army. Loose formation, please. Footmen in shield wall, yep. Step them forward a little bit. Archers are firing away. Alkyria is getting some skill points. Excellent. I love to hear it. I love to hear the arrows whiz by. Okay, good stuff. Getting some work done. Cavalry's with me still. Drop that lance. Oh, here comes the enemy. Oh. Charge in, men. Go. Follow me again. We want to now take care of the archers. Come on, come through. Infantry, advance. Archers are still firing away. Right, here we go. Getting a little bit of charge damage in as well, why not? Run down the line over here. Hoping to like distract some of them at the very least, if nothing else. There's a lot of range over here. Okay, we're good. Cavalry. I want to pull them back. Where are they even? Go back. Infantry is advancing. Good stuff. Archers are still firing away. Go round 2. Come on now. Let's get the job done. Hacking them down over here. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Taking a lot. We are taking some losses. I don't want to downplay the losses we're taking over here. Oof. Machine gun fire over here. We're okay. This is a lot of archers. I'm almost tempted to send my infantry charging in. Cavalry I want to keep back. Cavalry keep back. Archers are still firing away. Infantry is advancing with their shields up. Archers are still firing, yep. Stuff, good stuff. The reinforcements are coming through as well. And that staggered approach of the reinforcements is most certainly causing us some trouble too. We're okay, we're okay. Our own reinforcements all the way back over there, you can see. Ah, just got away from me. Push up that way, let's go, man. They're advancing in the wrong direction. Backs exposed to the archers. Charge, let's go. That's what was going on there, it looks like. That's why we took so many losses. At least the way I read it. I might be mistaken, but there was a moment there where they were advancing in the wrong direction. And I have seen some of you mention that that's happened to you in the past, so I guess I shouldn't be entirely surprised. There we go, gaps closed. Getting the job done now. I rode somebody down. I rode a recruit forester down. Okay, archers are firing freely again. Ah. We're alright. Alright. Battle is done. Come on now. Come on now. Still taking some losses here. It's just, yeah. It's those moments that really throw me off. Of like, it's pretty clear order which way to go and how to deal with the archers. You're in shield wall formation. They turn around, face the wrong way, and then just get kind of shot up a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world, but I would rather have not lost what equates to half of our, you know, power bar, so to speak. We'll see how much of that was wounds and how much of that was deaths, but you know, any amount of deaths is too many deaths, I would say. Any amount of deaths is too many deaths. As I slaughter that Imperial trained archer. Very well. This battle is done. What a fight it was. That was a big fight. We lost 200 soldiers. 200. That's no joke. Now, almost as many got leveled up as well, which is nice to see, but yikes. You know, 10 Aserai recruits over here. Okay, fair enough. Some militia spearmen, some infantry, tribesmen. Okay, okay. As long as the big numbers are like with lower tier troops, Aserai Mamluk soldiers. It's not lower tier troops. Veteran infantry, neither is that. I don't know how I feel about this one. Aserai recruits, Mamluk soldiers. Okay. Aserai recruits. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's a big part of it. Maybe that's a big part of it then. Tribesmen. Legionaries. Oh my god. I lost 6 legionaries. Are you kidding me? That's not good. Imperial infantry. 3 looters. Alright. Okay, not the worst hit to my own party. Alia, how did you do? Where'd you go? Alia, there you are. Didn't get any work done this time around. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Now, how did that battle... Oh, wow. Yeah, you know, it's pretty good gains. Let's see what the loot is like. See what the... Oh, that's not the gold. Oh my god, so many prisoners, though. So many prisoners. I love it. Radagast of the Forest People, you're my prisoner now. Unkid, you're my prisoner as well. That will fetch us a pretty penny as far as ransom is concerned. 19 troops, a lot of militia over here. We do have room for them, though. Let's go for it. And let's take a look at any leveling up. Again, there was a lot of leveling up for the overall, you know, for everybody across all parties. Let's just take advantage of ours over here real quick. Get all of you done. Footmen. Mercenary swordsmen. Archers. 10 of these guys leveled up. Nice. Hired blades. Stuff, good stuff. Good stuff. Again, I do want to strengthen my cavalry contingent again. So, I mean, obviously it's always going to be a back and forth. You know, as one thing gets developed, another thing falls behind. Or, more often than not, people die. There we go. Some prisoners willing to join us as well. How much room do we actually have over here? Ooh, not a lot. Not a lot of room for prisoners. So we got to get picky here. Because again, no city nearby, really. What are our lowest tier? We have a lot of low tier prisoners right now. Aserai Mamluk soldiers, actually only tier 2, so the losses in that battle maybe weren't as bad as I initially thought or initially felt. Some Valanian infantry and Valanian spearmen. A lot of tier 3s. Aserai footmen I might drop off as well. But let's see first. Rebel horsemen, I want you. I want Karakazate rider as well. At that point, I want cavalry. Not about the tier. Italian scouts, fair enough. Sturgeon archer, maybe. Not a bad idea. Italian veteran skirmisher, sure thing. Imperial veteran archers, Imperial veteran infantry. Get 4 of you in. What are we looking at? We're a little bit over. So let's leave some of these footmen behind. And I think that's a reasonable swapping of soldier types. Recruit forester, become veteran foresters. Okay. I wasn't sure if they're the ones that become the Battanian, the Fian champions or whatever. Alright. Yeah, so many prisoners let go. But it is what it is. Again, hopefully during the siege we're able to convert some of them into actual soldiers. Lots of loot over here as well. Yeah, that battle did not gain us a lot of money. In fact, we have ended up with less money now than we had at the beginning of the session, it feels like. Milosh or the Eleftheroy Anida, I forget now. Is that the, yeah, thought so. Fair enough. Go ahead and let the lake rats separate. Zutir, you can go on your own. Ottawa's party there took a bit of a beating. But everybody else with me, we are strong enough, I think, 430 or so is strong enough to take Barrowhall Castle, I think. Head on down, and maybe Zutir will engage some of these guys over here. Alec didn't die, did he? Oh my god. Wow. And it's because... well, partially because he dove into that battle on his own. Again, we walked by staring at each other. Alec was a member of the Ashkas. He died in battle in 1099 at the age of 48. He was reputed to be a good friend, but a dangerous enemy. Okay, he was not a member of the Ashkas. He was a member of the Lake Rats. He served the Ashkas, let it be clear. Generous, but cruel. Died in battle. Winter 3, 1099. Wow. Wow. I didn't notice it pop up down over here, but obviously it happened. It obviously happened. What is the garrison here? 564, okay. Wild. Oh, I hope we don't have another situation up there. Valkyria continues to improve her medicine skill. We're down over here. Sussel taking on some looters, fair enough. Besiege the castle, again damaging our relations, but what are you going to do? Such is life. What are you? Sussel? You didn't have a big party if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's nothing. I don't think I have to be concerned. Some in our party look like they are ready to level up. Okay, good stuff. Prisoners? No. Yes, one prisoner down over here. Good. Over my troop limit. Yikes. Reset that then. We have some garbage troops. Okay, it's okay, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We'll swap them around with people, but I'll wait until more prisoners become available for that. Though I did want to... oh, I forget now. Southern Empire has declared war on Valandia. Okay, fair enough. Southern Empire, I didn't even realize it was still a thing. We'll get to speed time up. I'm just going through my plans in my head over here real quick. I think we're okay, yeah. Speed time up. It will be good. I do want to take this today, though. Mara died of old age. No one important. Daily gold change is still a problem. Payment to mercenaries. Wow, they're actually taking a hefty sum. Seems there was a Catagan of the Wolfskins was ransomed for 5,000. Okay, that's good. Unkid has escaped. Yeah, see, that would have been good money if we'd managed to make it to a city first, but we had a goal, we had a target, we have a plan. I want to set that plan aside. Alright, to work over here. The Karakurgit, they worry me a little bit because they are, they are a lot of riders. A lot of riders. And actually, what is my own situation? Yeah, we need a lot of cavalry. We've got a fair bit of... ooh, Milosh of the Eleftheroy of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by Zutir. Excellent. But what I was saying was we have a lot of infantry. We have a lot of ranged. Like, fairly balanced, actually, which is nice. But we need more cavalry. I'm also okay with how many horse archers we have in our own party, really. But cavalry we need a lot more of. And the thing is, the Aserai heavy Mamluk, they are ranged cavalry. So we need to look at like Valandians, we need to look at Khazate Lancers and things like that for our cavalry contingent. Because it is pretty small. It is pretty small. They can't take from anybody else over here. They don't really have cavalry contingents either. Like, at a certain point, you have to stop calling it a contingent when it gets too small. So that's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Cavalry first, horse archers second. And remember also that most of our infantry is still low tier, right? We still have a lot of recruits and tribesmen and whatnot, so it's not like we're perfect there either. What did I just gain a skill point in? Leadership. Gonna get this done. Relations, it's all good. I never see that reflected. Never see that reflected. Okay, one last treb to go, and we'll get the job done here. Utis of the Hand of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by the looters. That's fine. I hate when it shows up in red. It's like that should be good news for me. That should be good news for me. Member of the Aserai that was taken. Here, we're almost done here. There it is. Move you to reserve. Let them get that shot off. And 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Oh, I should have waited. Well, actually, I did no damage. Attis the Falcon is attacked by looters. Attis, they're just looters. Prove your worth. Prove your worth. I'm gonna eye on the notifications down over here as well. He's not gaining any skill points or anything. Ostakan has been given. It does Southern Empire and Valandia made peace. Interesting. I want to check something here. Make peace with the Aserai. We're really pushing for peace over here. No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen, though. I guess I can check now. We should take this castle first. We should take this castle first. We'd receive a little bit of tribute. It would counteract the some of the tribute payments we're making right now. Not a lot. Let's see what happens when we take this castle. I do want to get rid of this pockmark. This mistake of the past. Okay, that's it for our armies. What was I looking for? Oh, right. I was looking for Southern Empire. They got nothing left. Western Empire. We're about equivalent, I would say. Apart from the fact that they're getting so much tribute from us. I will be putting an end to the Battanian and Western Empire tributes very soon. Fear not. Northern Empire is what I wanted to see. Wow, man. The fact that they still exist is kind of funny. We're almost done here. No word of Attis, so I think it's safe to assume he's still okay. Ooh, there it is. Wow. Khazate has declared war on Ashkas. We spent how much on that piece, and how long did it last? A tribute would have been cheaper. A tribute would have been cheaper. I'm not gonna have support. We must make peace. We must make peace. We'll fight them soon. This is expensive. This is very expensive. I obviously I regret the decision to pay that hefty fee, but every time something like this is gonna happen, I'm gonna be given a swift reminder of Partia's folly. Okay, it looks like Attis is still fine though. Yeah, he took a rough, like he took a beating, but looks like he's still standing. Against looters. Oof. I mean, sometimes looters are numerous, so there is that. Still. We're okay, we're okay. Medeni is raided. Dorian continues to improve his skill points. Good, good, good. Good stuff. Alright. Crack these walls now. Lul won a tournament. Good for you, buddy. I really hope they keep building these ballistae a little bit faster. I would like to cause a little bit more damage to their garrison. Again, I don't want to just go in there when we're like equivalent numbers. Najin gained a skill point in stewardship. Excellent. And just further increasing the sizes of their armies. Starving soldiers in our army here. Who is this? Eldhan. Could pull him in. Oh, there's no point. He's up to something else. Really missed losing this trebuchet. There we go. Down to about 400. It's not an unreasonable number. Ruma of the Aserai has been ransomed. Received a little bit of money there. Great. Again, absolutely zero trade in this session, so our financial situation is worse right now, but we'll have the opportunity to fix it, I'm sure. We'll have the opportunity. Alright, these walls are going to crack now. One. This trebuchet needs to be destroyed. There it is. Not trebuchet, but ballista, sorry. Get rid of that one. Good stuff. Good stuff. Looters. I saw the red and I was like, oh no, who's coming? No one important. Okay, let's crack these walls. Utis of the Hand of the Aserai has been taken prisoner by looters. Okay, fair enough. Walls have been cracked. Okay, now it's a matter of we want to dive in without significantly outnumbering them. We do have a couple people nearby. We could increase our numbers significantly and then dive in. Sure, let's do that. Because I don't think they'll be building ballista and stuff quickly enough to drop this number significantly. Not at this point. Not at this point. What are we looking at here? 393? Yeah, it's gonna take forever. 390. There's Lorik. 589 versus 386. Maybe. Maybe that's good enough. Try and destroy this one. 382. Let's try and destroy this one. 378. And Tovir just arrived. That's a reasonable number. I would say that's a reasonable number. In this current situation, we are probably going to see quite a few people die. It is, after all, a siege battle. Let's go ahead and get all the prisoners recruited and everything. We'll be a little bit over our limits, but as soon as the battle is done, that problem is also naturally taken care of, right? Get you two. You in there. Let's see if this trusty steed is as capable as our last one. We're diving into combat over here. All done, all good. Yes, all good. That's fine by me. Take a look at our inventory here real quick. Gotta get that Executioner's Axe out to execute our plans as always. Otherwise you can't be sure that the job will get done. There we go. Good stuff. We actually have 2 good quality Executioner's Axes now. And one rusty one? Somewhere? No? Thought? Maybe not. All good. Let's lead the assault. We've got our Trebs out. We have 1 fire ballista. We'll see if it, does anything for us. Yeah, these numbers are good enough. Lead the assault. Get the job done over here. Take this castle. And then back to the task of trying to convince lords to join us. See if it does anything. Okay, let's get rid of you. Let's put you over here. Maybe we'll get some shots in. I don't know. But everybody else, I'm pretty sure we can just get rid of and get rid of. Yeah. We're going to ride up this way, I think. Dive in. Get engaged. Get some work done. And hopefully our... I really hope this ballista gets something done, but we'll see. I'm not going to, put any money down on it. Let's begin. Yep, let's do it. Let's go, let's go. Nice. Out with the Executioner's Axe. Faster. We should be a lot faster than we used to be. Are we going to get the first kill? We've had it the first, or the last couple of sieges, we've had the first kill. Let's see what happens this time. I want to dive in. I want to try and take out archers if possible. I want to keep our men protected, obviously. In we go. Oh, yeah, cleared them all. Beautiful. Get off. Get off, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Alright, we are surrounded. It was maybe a riskier call than I needed to take. Oh, the horse had to... Again? We're good, we're good. Get up top over here. Down with you. There we go, just fewer men to fire at our soldiers as they come through, right? Help however we can. Come on. Come on. Down with you, and down with you as well. Excellent. Any more archers up over here? Nope. Men are coming through. Excellent. Push them back, men. Oh, gotta drop that fool over there. Guys trying to get through my horse? I don't think so, buddy. My horse is a war horse. That's what that means. They help in wars. They help in battles. This is hilarious. Oh, this is hilarious. Yeah, I thought the horse was getting in my way. The horse was actually playing 4D chess. Playing 4D Sega over here. I'm kind of stuck here now, aren't I? The axe out. There we go. There we go. Axe does not care about your shields. Oh my god. These kills feel terrible. These kills feel so bad. But it's war. There we go. Well done. You know what? I like this horse. That man's been taken care of already. Archers up top have been taken care of. Excellent. I mean, this battle is done. This battle is done. Well done, men. Well done. Hope to see many of them have leveled up. The other walls have been breached quite cleanly, it looks like. Walls are being taken. Oh, being taken. They have been taken. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Go. Alia's first siege. And assault. Not just a siege. Lost 43. It's not too bad. 104 leveled up. Excellent. Excellent. What do we lose over here? Dorian, Mamluk Regular, Mamluk Guard, Mamluk Soldier. Iron Blade. The Aserai recruits were fine. But again, there's been some good leveling up as well, so that's always promising to see. Some militia. Again, we're going to be dropping off a lot of people here as well, right? Let's not forget. A fair bit of leveling up. How many kills did I get? 33 kills? Are you kidding me? Alia? Nothing. Alright. All good, all good. She's still young. She's still young. She's still young. How many leveled up in my party, actually? 25. Not bad. Not bad. I like that. I like that a lot. Unfortunately, no trading to be done over here. A little bit of plunder. Very little bit of plunder. 5 troops, nomad bandits, and Bedouin rovers. The Vanguard Ferris is an option. We're fine in terms of numbers? No. That's 327. That doesn't fly. Oh, we're at a castle. We're going to leave a lot of militia behind. What about prisoners? What are we looking at here? We got room for about 50 or so. Give or take. Give or take. Aserai Infantry. Aserai Archer. Valandian Sharpshooter. And everybody else can be taken by somebody else. Done. We are over our troop limit. Yes, that's okay. Because again, we're going to be dropping some people off as garrison. Pick up all of the loot. Yes, please. Done here. Relation dropped significantly, obviously, with Banu Abbas, but still not negative. Still not negative. Peace with Aserai. People are really pushing for it, eh? I didn't even see the warning that it was happening. Okay, let's see what it actually looks like. How are we receiving less now than we did before we took another castle? That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me. Honestly, though, I might just push for it. Feels a little silly, but I might just push for it. Alright, in terms of garrison, we have a lot of militia, I thought. 1, 10, 7. Another 11. I don't know how under threat this castle is going to be, but might as well drop them off over here. Veteran infantryman, let's go ahead and get you as a footman, I suppose. Sure. More legionaries, veteran infantry, hired blades. Okay, these highwaymen, Valandian champions, yes please. Get you guys on horseback as well. Valandian banner knights, right? Right, Ferris, good stuff, good stuff. More Mamluks, more infantry. How good are these guys? I'm gonna go with the Palatine Guard, actually. I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, looters leveling up is not bad either. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. On here. Again, a little bit of money spent, not the end of the world. with that done, the question remains, who does this belong to? Who gets Bannerlord Castle? Who gets Bannerlord Castle? Go ahead and get Lek of the Forest people over. He's our only noble prisoner, unfortunately. The rest have gotten away or what have you. Let's leave Bannerlord Castle. Let's head down to Uskar real quick. And let's actually disband the army. Head down to Uskar. Oh, the Han created one. Okay. I mean, sure. I'm not going to complain about that. I could go to Wadar and pick up some recruits over here. Bannerlord is under attack by Khazid's party of the Aserai. Well, hopefully someone will take care of that. Dorian looks like he's getting the job done. No. Love of the Lake Rats was. Alright, fair enough. Wolfskin's party. Wahan. Wahan. Are you Wahan of the people I need to speak to? You are not, okay? Continue on down to Uskar. Villagers. Radagast. Being wrecked by some looters, it looks like. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What I wanted to check was over here if we went to the Tavern District and ransomed Lek off. That's not terrible. It guarantees money as opposed to an escape, right? We've got some Flannian sharpshooters. I guess that's that. Done. And if we take a look at trade options over here, what kind of wealth are we looking at with Uskar? Yeah, they got some money. One thing to touch on, by the way, some of you have pointed out, like, hey, it's a better idea to get rid of some of our junk rather than the more expensive stuff to help with our, like, carry capacity. You're not wrong at all, but at present, my priority isn't carry capacity. My priority is making as much money as possible. So by selling the higher value stuff where I can, like where the people can afford it, and by selling the junk where people can't afford the higher value stuff en route, that's why I should have stopped at that village on the way over, we can make more money faster, in theory. In theory. Such as, for example, over here, we can sell this, which you couldn't sell in most other places. Whereas everywhere else, we can sell, you know, a bunch of the obs or whatever. Let's go ahead and leave some of the javelins behind over here as well. The Merchant's Bane, I believe they can afford, ooh, just short of being able to afford this one. But, do they have any horses? They do. Pick up some Aserai horses. Let's go ahead and sell them at this point. We can sell them some junk as well. Or, actually, hold on, if I take this one back, and I sell them this one, I can, and they'll still have some money left over. Cool. Again, leaving the cheaper one for a place that can afford the cheaper one. What do we want to drop off over here? Let's take a look at the armor. What do we have tons of? Button leather bracers, southern robe. If we manage to collect some better equipment, by the way, I should definitely take a look at giving it to Alia. Okay, well, this was silly of me. What have I... How much have I missed out on over here? Quite a bit, it looks like. Oh my god. A lot. Alright. Reset. It'll be quick. My apologies. Go ahead and pick up the Aserai horses. Go ahead and drop off the Merchant's Blade and the Merchant's Bane with the 2,000 they have left. Yeah. Glad I noticed at one point. That would have been really bad. Okay, cool. A little bit of money left. There you go. Have one of those. Have one of those. Cool. A bit of money made. Good stuff. We're still just short of where we were last session. Not ideal, obviously. Now we have the added tribute to the Khuzait as well. Honestly, kicking myself about that. But all we have to do is go up to Sanala. Again, we are now headed to the front again. We go to Sanala, Kasira, Iyakis, make that money back, end up in a good position, and see if we can't speak to one of the Aserai nobles, maybe convince them to join us. If not, if we're not able to succeed in that next session, we push for peace with the Aserai and try to do it at a time of peace. But at present, folks, we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit of action, a little bit of trading, a little bit of tension, a little bit of loss. Honestly, I can't believe Alec died there. Alia has been, improving her skills, I suppose, slowly but surely. Almost ready to level up. almost ready to level up. Not sure how to spec her. Not sure how to like build her. I don't want her to just have a support role. You know, I want her to have I wanted to like fight one way or another, and then also be good at something that, you know, I'm not, or we don't have already in our clan. Nonetheless, folks, all a conversation for later. Hope you enjoyed the session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, and how I go about doing it. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.